shoulder one. So you take a dumbbell, start nice and light. This could be a plate, it could be a kettlebell, something with some weight to it, med ball, whatever. I'm just going to use a dumbbell for this. So here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring it like that, over my head, and then back round. Like this, and round. I can alternate sides, you know, keep switching sides. See, I'm using my hips there and letting my body move as well. Or I can do a few in one direction if I want. Change direction, do a few that way. I can set nice and light. I can gradually load it up and make it heavier. Nice and simple. That's the thing with mobility. It don't have to be really complicated. It just has to be moving. And load can be a great teacher. So in this instance, we're using a bit of feedback from this. We're learning how to create some space there. So maybe you're someone who struggles with, you know, like behind the head mobility and overhead mobility. Maybe when you're pressing overhead, you have to kind of adopt that kind of position. This is a good way to start to grease that groove, to start to nourish that neurology back here, start to open up that space. What's a common one we see for that? We see face pulls, don't we? They made their way in 10, 12 years ago. I mean, they've been there for a long time. They're definitely getting popularity, but they're not really doing much. You know, they can definitely hit some of those muscles, but for me, it's all about what does movement look like? How does it relate to actual movements? And again, if we're just doing this, and we'll learn, maybe, yeah, great, bring that muscle up, get some activation, that's fantastic. But we need to integrate it into how the shoulder and this upper body actually moves with the whole body. So like there, like I said, I'm thinking about my hips and how that force goes from there to there. And I'm slowly, nice and gently, learning how to get this shoulder to rotate a little bit more, to get that tissue engaging. But it's not just maintaining tension in one plane of motion. It's learning to contract and relax in response to demands of that movement. That makes sense. So the movement becomes a teacher. The movement teaches us how to load, how to create space, where to let go of tension. So you might do it, you might go, oh, there's a bit of a pinch there, so just take your time, nice and slow. If you're just going there, you're not really getting it behind your head, that's fine. But gradually, you're gonna learn to take it more and more behind your head. But again, my hips moving there as well, isn't it? My whole body's moving. I'm not just going, you know, trying to unwind my body, create some space. And if you have to lean back a bit more at first, I'm not bothered by that either. Just move, get the spine moving, get this upper body moving, get these shoulders moving. And stop doing just so many just isolated movements. That's why everything hurts, that's why you move like shit.